Iron Potato, the fearless warrior of the vegetable kingdom, faced off against Huang, one of the golden carrot warriors. The battle was intense, as both warriors traded blows, but Iron Potato refused to back down. With every strike, Iron Potato dug deeper and fought harder, determined to emerge victorious. After a grueling battle, Iron Potato emerged as the winner, but not without sustaining severe injuries. Despite the pain, Iron Potato stood tall, proud of his victory and his unwavering determination. The battle may have been hard, but Iron Potato's unwavering spirit and fighting skills proved to be too much for Huang to handle. Iron Potato, the tough and sturdy potato, had been preparing for his next battle with Tigra for weeks. Tigra, the fierce feline, had been terrorizing the vegetable kingdom, and Iron Potato was determined to put an end to it. He knew he needed help, so he called upon Golden Carrots, the best assassin in the land. Together they strategized and planned their attack. When the day of the battle arrived, Iron Potato and Tigra faced off. The fight was intense, and Iron Potato struggled to keep up with Tigra's lightning-fast movements. Just when it seemed like all was lost, Golden Carrots appeared and launched a surprise attack on Tigra. Tigra was caught off guard, and Iron Potato was able to strike the final blow. Iron Potato emerged victorious, but not without sustaining some serious injuries. Golden Carrots tended to Iron Potato's wounds, and the two became lifelong friends. From that day forward, Iron Potato and Golden Carrots were known as the dynamic duo that saved the vegetable kingdom from Tigra's reign of terror. Next up, Iron Potato, the mighty superhero made of metal, faced off against Man-Thing, a powerful but unpredictable foe. The two engaged in a fierce battle that lasted for hours. Man-Thing's strength and agility were impressive, but Iron Potato's metallic body proved nearly indestructible. Despite Man-Thing's best efforts, Iron Potato continued to pummel him with powerful blows, each one sending shockwaves through the battlefield. Man-Thing fought back with vicious attacks, but Iron Potato easily deflected them with his sturdy arms. The two combatants struggled on, neither willing to give an inch. As the hours wore on, Iron Potato's stamina proved to be too much for Man-Thing, who began to tire. In a final devastating blow, Iron Potato smashed into Man-Thing with all his might, sending him crashing to the ground. In the end, Iron Potato emerged victorious, but the battle had taken a toll on both fighters. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a king named Kingpin, who was known for his strength and arrogance. One day, Iron Potato, a humble farmer armed with nothing but a shovel, challenged him to a battle. At first, Kingpin thought it was a joke and laughed heartily, but as the battle began, he soon realized that Iron Potato was not to be underestimated. Iron Potato swung his shovel with incredible speed and agility, dodging Kingpin's attacks and landing blows that would make even the strongest warrior cringe. The battle went on, with neither side gaining a clear advantage. Kingpin was sweating profusely, his muscles aching from the relentless onslaught of Iron Potato. Meanwhile, Iron Potato never seemed to tire, his potato-shaped body bouncing around like a rubber ball. Finally, after what felt like a lifetime, Iron Potato landed a decisive blow, sending Kingpin flying into the air and crashing to the ground with a thud. The audience erupted into cheers as Iron Potato was declared the winner. As Kingpin lay on the ground, dazed and defeated, Iron Potato leaned over and whispered in his ear, "Looks like you got mashed, Your Highness." The crowd burst into laughter as Kingpin groaned in pain. From that day on, Iron Potato was hailed as a hero, and Kingpin learned to never underestimate the power of a humble farmer armed with a shovel. Fucking stupid. Once upon a time in a land of potatoes, there was a hero named Iron Potato. He was famous for his iron-like skin and his unbeatable strength. One day, a villain called Mole Man appeared out of nowhere and challenged Iron Potato to a battle. Iron Potato accepted the challenge, and they started fighting. Mole Man was quick and tricky, but Iron Potato's iron skin was too tough for him. However, Mole Man was a persistent opponent, and the battle went on and on and on. They fought for hours and hours until the sun set and the moon rose. They fought through the night and into the next day. Finally, Iron Potato had had enough. He grabbed Mole Man by the tail and flung him into the air. Mole Man flew so high that he disappeared into the clouds. Iron Potato stood victorious but exhausted. As he walked away, he heard a faint voice coming from the sky. "I'll get you next time, Iron Potato." From that day on, Iron Potato made sure to bring a potato peeler with him wherever he went, just in case Mole Man showed up again. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Once upon a time, there were two rival snack brands in Taiwan, Iron Potato and Terraxes. They were always trying to one-up each other with crazier flavors and wackier packaging. One day, Iron Potato and Terraxes decided to settle their differences once and for all with a snack-off. The competition was fierce, but unfortunately for Iron Potato, they were no match for Terrax's delicious and creative snacks. Iron Potato was beaten up both physically and emotionally, but he didn't give up. He retreated back to his snack kitchen and came up with a plan to make a comeback. He spent weeks developing a new flavor that was so crazy they called it the Alien Invasion Potato Chip. The flavor was a mix of spicy, sweet, and sour with a hint of smokiness. And to top it off, they packaged it in a bag that looked like a UFO. When the day of the final battle came, Terraxes was confident that they would win again, but when the judges tasted Iron Potato's Alien Invasion chips, they were blown away. Iron Potato had done the impossible and won the snack off. From that day on, Iron Potato was known as the underdog who never gave up, and his Alien Invasion chips became a cult favorite among snack enthusiasts. As for Terraxes, they learned a valuable lesson. Never underestimate the power of a potato. Fucking shit. Okay, yeah, I'm done.